challenges to the schedule that we're all aware of, and you've had guys out of the lineup, and then even adding guys into the lineup presents a new challenge. Austin thought maybe just like dialogue off the court can help this group. Do you think it's something that can be talked out in terms of identifying what you guys can like circle to try to get out of this little bit of a tailspin you've been in?
Yeah. I mean, just figuring it out. I mean, I think both on and off the floor, you can figure it out. I mean, it's not like our schedule gets any easier as far as travel, as far as opponents and things of that nature. Obviously, we played I think they're still the best team in the Western Conference right now in Minnesota. And then we head home for, I believe, if not one or two. I mean, OKC, one of the best teams in the West, and then I think one or two best team in the Eastern Conference in Boston. So, it's not like the schedule, ease up for us, but, we just got to be better.
Are you sensing just, whether it be emotional or physical fatigue, or are there other things that you're seeing that's...
I mean, it's a little bit. It's a combination of everything. I mean, it's the emotional fatigue, it's the physical fatigue, it's the grind of the season fatigue, and then when you're not winning, obviously, that's the frustration fatigue. So, a little combination of everything.
And you talked about, too, it's hard to know what you are until you get a piece like Gabe back, and now he's back, but he's on a minutes limit. Last year you had it was a lot of Vanderbilt and Rui once they came, and now this year it's been Cam and Torian starting. Is that all just the stuff that needs to get ironed out, and how do you kind of also not lose games right while it's being figured out? What's the overall piece of the challenge there?
Well, I mean, that's not my call. Obviously, I understand that it's very difficult, as far as when guys are in and out and our rosters has not been whole all year, whatever the case may be. And, Vando is working through, his situation. And, Rui has been up and down as far as his minutes. And obviously Gabe just come back tonight for the first time, and he's on a minutes restriction. So we're just trying to find what works for us. What works well for us as far as lineups and things of that nature. We had a lineup out there tonight, obviously, that we haven't played with all season, and Chicago was able to make a run when that lineup was out on the floor. So it's something we got to work through. I think it's trial and error, and it's going to happen on the fly because we don't have much practice time.
LeBron, 20 years ago today, it was actually the first day that you played against Chicago in the play against the Bulls. Do you have a favorite moment against playing Chicago, and what's it like playing here against the Bulls?
Favorite moment against playing against Chicago? I mean, I have so many, to be completely honest. I mean, the battles that I had against D. Rose, Joe Kim, and Taj, and all those guys during those times. Either when I was in Miami, or I think the one year when I was able to hit the game winner in Game 4, I believe, here by their bench. With D. Rose and I think Joe Kim was still on that team. Taj, Jimmy was on that team. So the battles that I had throughout my career, either if it was, whatever team that they had, it's been fun.
Last question.
Austin's got some sort of nice rhythm this past week or two. Just what have you seen from him, either it's in the locker room or on the court, that's allowed that?
Who they are?
Yeah.
No,